Greenwich is one of those places you should make time for when visiting Prince Edward Island. Located about 45 minutes from Charlottetown, it's well worth the drive for the floating boardwalk, hiking trails, massive sand dunes, and the beach waiting at the end. There's plenty of parking on site, and once you enter the park, you'll have 3 hiking trails to choose from. Today we're walking the Greenwich Dune Trail, a 4.5-kilometer route. It passes through open fields and forests before crossing the famous floating boardwalk over Bowley Pond and ending at the dunes and beach. We've visited Greenwich before and completed this exact trail, but it never gets old. It's one of our favorite walks on Prince Edward Island and a trail we're always happy to experience again. The path is well maintained and easy to follow, with plenty of signs explaining the park, its landscape, and where each trail leads. There are also several places to stop, sit down, have a picnic, or simply enjoy the scenery. The first part of the hike takes you through open fields with views of the water before continuing into a shaded forest. Eventually, the trees open up and you reach the floating boardwalk. This is easily one of the highlights of the trail. The boardwalk takes you directly across Bowley Pond, surrounded by wetlands, plants, and wildlife as you make your way toward the dunes. Once you reach the end of the boardwalk, there's a short climb to the top of the dune. From there, the landscape opens up into an incredible view of the beach and coastline. It was extremely windy during our visit, but on a calm day, this would be a beautiful place to walk along the shore, sit on the sand, and enjoy the peace and quiet of a Prince Edward Island beach. When you're ready to head back, climb over the dune, return to the boardwalk, and follow the same scenic route in reverse. There are also a few places nearby worth visiting, before or after your hike, especially if you're looking for lunch, coffee, or somewhere to browse. We stopped at Rick's Fish and Chips for lunch. It wasn't our favorite meal of the trip, but it wasn't bad and the menu had plenty of options. St. Peter's Landing is also worth a visit. It has several small local shops, souvenirs, a chocolate shop, and a cafe called Black and White, where we grabbed coffee before making the drive back to Charlottetown. Greenwich is always worth returning to. Between the trail, floating boardwalk, dunes, and beach, it offers one of the most memorable outdoor experiences on Prince Edward Island. And I'm sure we'll be back again.